This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
So listen up.
Now, I want to start this off by saying I'm very happy that Bun B and Queenie are okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, me too.
After somebody tried to break into their house. Now, I'm going to give you the breakdown of what happened. Bun B and his wife were in the house. The doorbell rang around 5:45 p.m. yesterday. His wife answered the door. She thought it was an Amazon delivery person. That's when the armed suspect, who they've already identified as DeMonte Jackson, who was wearing a mask, demanded property. He tried to force his way into other homes in the neighborhood, and he successfully forced his way into their home and put a gun to Queen's head. Now, there was a video of a person. Neighbors did identify DeMonte Jackson as that person. He's wearing all black, and he's casing the townhome development just near NRG Stadium. Once he forced his way inside, that's when Queen got really smart, and she was in fear of her life, of course, because there's a gun to her head. She's telling him, please don't kill me, please don't kill me. But she did try to take him to the car and tell him, just take the car, take the car. Now,
Yeah, he was trying to walk upstairs, and she told him, don't go upstairs. Nothing's upstairs. Just take the car and
just
go.
take the car. Now, Bun B got his gun, went downstairs and found them in the garage, and that's when there was an exchange of gunfire, and DeMonte Jackson ran away. Shortly after, DeMonte Jackson showed up at the hospital with a gunshot wound, and they did identify that it was him that forced his way into their home.
Shout out to Bun B for protecting
Dropping
his
the
house,
police bombs for Bun B.
protecting his home, protecting his queen.
Thank God for the Second Amendment. Okay, you know, the right to keep and bear arms. You know, this is what 2A is all
scary.
about.
Now, DeMonte Jackson was treated at the hospital and then arrested for 2 counts of aggravated robbery with a weapon and 1 count of burglary. Right now, Bun B cannot publicly speak on this situation because clearly it's still ongoing.
Right.
Bun B had every right to blow his brains out. And guess what?
Absolutely.
Wasn't nobody
Leave him
going to
right there.
hashtag no DeMonte Jackson on Twitter or social media, because you absolutely would have deserved to get one to the head. So clearly,
Absolutely.
God has another plan for you, DeMonte Jackson, because you should be deceased right now.
You put a gun to that man's wife's
Come on now.
head. You should
Come on now.
you should be taking a dirt nap forever. Like, you should not be alive.
And salute to Queenie. I don't know why y'all would want to be with anything other than a black woman, simply because if you listen to what the lawyer said, the lawyer said that she wouldn't let him go upstairs because she knew Bun B was up there, and she didn't know if her husband was being targeted or not.
Correct.
God damn it, dropping the cool
Yes.
bombs for black women. Why would you ever marry anything else?
That was the wrong house. But I see the thing I don't understand, it's a gated community. People seen this guy go into different houses. Nobody called the police. Nobody said, hey, this is a strange looking guy.
Yeah, I don't know why he was still walking around after people saw him
Yeah, I don't get it either.
Well, he won't be walking around no more.
in the neighborhood. All right, now let's discuss some beef that's going on. Whack 100 has some issues with E40. I don't know what this beef is even about.
Only Whack 100 would beef with E40. Salute to my guy Whack, man.
E40?
Salute to the OG E42. What are y'all beefing for?
All right, well, here's what Whack had to say.
He turn around and go call everybody else and start adding names to it. No, nigga. I told you. E40, I don't fuck with you. Nigga, I done called your phone, nigga. You don't want to pick up, nigga. I told you, Earl. You. Fuck you, nigga. You, nigga. Either run the bag, nigga, or it ain't happening. You know what time it is, nigga.
And Whack 100, just for the people out there, he's the one that manages game. He's also one that founded Blueface, Tatiana.
One thing you will never say about Whack is that Whack isn't consistent. Anybody can get it. I don't know what Whack and E40 got beef for, but it sounds like it's over money, so everybody need to mind their damn business. I don't know why this is on social media. I wish they could
how
just...
can we mind our business when it's on social
I know, that's what I'm saying. I don't know why this is on social media. That they should be having these conversations behind the scenes, but it is what it is.
They two good brothers. I don't know why they just haven't reached out and just squashed this out.
All right, now let's
I think
talk
for it
about...
to get to this point, they probably already did have behind-the-scenes conversations.
Now let's get into former NBA player Sebastian Telfair. You know, he was up here on the Breakfast Club recently, and he did have a issue he had to go to court for, and he was facing that felony criminal possession of a weapon, and he had to go to court yesterday, and he was found guilty yesterday. Now, if you remember when he was on the Breakfast Club, he had this to say.
Are you nervous about the trial in December?
No, I'm not nervous. I mean, you know, I walk with God, and that situation going to be what it is, and it's nothing to worry about. It's got to, you know, focus on myself, and I really think out of that situation, I just can't get caught in situations like that. I'm not out to looking to hurt nobody. I got a bunch of good things going on. There's no need for me to be caught in that situation like that.
He's been having a lot of issues. And if you guys remember, they did a documentary about him. But anyway, He did plead not guilty. The jury didn't rule in his favor. He's facing up to 15 years in prison.
For carrying a gun?
Yeah, a criminal possession of a weapon.
You said for carrying a gun like it wasn't in New York.
Well,
You know-
15 years?
You know damn well how
I never
New
heard no
York gun
damn
laws
15
are.
years.
They
Well, he was charged with gun
mandatory 3.5.
possession-related charges. It was possession of a also controlled substance. They found 3 loaded firearms, 1 semi-automatic rifle, a bulletproof vest, and 2 bags of marijuana during a traffic
You
stop.
ain't say all that.
Ain't you the DA son?
No, I'm definitely not the DA son.
What
but
your daddy was?
He was a police officer.
Okay, that sounded about 15 years wherever you just now.
Jeez.
You're probably not gonna get that though.
He ain't say all that, though.
Oh, my gosh. All right. Now let's talk about 50 Cent versus Young Buck. I don't know why this is just still going on. I thought that G-Unit had already made amends a while ago. Apparently not now. 50 Cent has been going at Young Buck. He posted, Young Buck is almost ready to drop his album. He worked hard on this project. I told him his personal choice to date a, can I say transsexual person?
What you mean?
You just said it.
Just want to make
That's the
sure.
term.
All right. Well, I will confuse some of his core audience, but with the support of the LGBT, he should be fine. New heat coming soon.
Listen, I just want to say for a second, the LGBT community got people so shook. They
I
don't
don't
even know
wanna
if they
say-
should say the proper terms.
We don't know the
Can
proper
I say,
terms.
Can I say transsexual person?
Well, I usually say, trans woman, trans man. So,
I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know either.
But I'm just,
See, you
I'm
listen
just
to you.
saying, I'm
We
just
should listen to
quoting.
Charlamagne.
No,
I know
I'm
one thing.
quoting exactly what 50
There you
wrote.
go.
That's
you
what it
you
was.
can quote
So I
that,
just
but
wanna
don't
make
listen to
sure.
Charlamagne. He don't know what to say.
Right. Okay, so.
I know what not to say.
Why you
Here's
holding your tea
how-
like that, yo?
Here is how Young Buck responded
What's wrong with you?
via social media.
All your little gay games you playing and all that old suck ass you doing around here on the social media, this shit don't work, homie. You trying to sabotage me, pull my music down, seeing ceases, desists everywhere, put up little posters and jokeful ass posters while you do weak ass behind my back and try to keep me tied to a contract. If you such a real why don't you let me go? You understand what I'm saying? And we fight the battle like that. Line me up like Ja Rule. Go ball for ball with me.
Why Ja Rule name got to be brought up in this?
I know.
He's minding his business,
Little gay
celebrating his honeymoon.
Little gay games sound crazy.
Celebrating his anniversary, his wedding anniversary.
Why did he say little gay games?
I don't know. I guess there's rumors about Young Buck.
Little gay games. Imagine what pin the tail on the donkey would be like.
Don't look at me. Look at Envy.
Don't look at me.
Duck,
Don't look at me.
goose.
Don't look at me.
But I wouldn't say duck.
All right. Well,
What's wrong with you, man? Yo, you're a kinky. You got a kinky problem, man.
I don't want anybody to sabotage nobody, so let's just move on from this. I'm Angela Yee, and that is your rumor report.
What is wrong with you, man?
Nothing.
Look at Envy when you do that.
Something is wrong with you, man. Who you